Linear.
Yeah, second order linear. What kind of second order linear differential equation? Observe this. According to Kirchhoff law, sum of the voltage drops is equal to the total EMF. Therefore, this is the governing differential equation. L into t square q by dt square plus r into dq by dt plus 1 by c into q to d of t. What are L, R, Q? What are L, R, C? They are all constants, no? Therefore,
Yes, sir.
it is a
Const.
it is a second order linear differential equation with constant coefficients. And this is going to be homogeneous or non-homogeneous accordingly whether there is a voltage source or not. If there is no voltage source, it is going to be homogeneous differential equation. If there is a voltage source, this is going to be non-homogeneous differential equation. Is that okay? And if it is not necessary that every circuit should contain all the three. Am I right? So if L is absent, how do you write down the law? Only ER plus E is equal to E of t. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If C is absent, you will write EL plus ER equal to E. Is that okay? So according to the problem, you write down the mathematical equation which governing the circuit, and use the conditions given in the problem. You solve the differential equation. Okay. So once you get the expression for Q, then you can find out I also, because I is nothing but dq by dt. Is that fine? Now shall we take one problem? Okay. So note down. So what is this circuit called? LCR circuit or RLC circuit? What name you are calling this? I call it as I will call it as LCR circuit. Okay. So note down the first problem. Find the current in the LCR circuit. All of you note down. Find the current. Find the current in LCR circuit. Find the current in LCR circuit, assuming zero initial current and charge. Assuming zero initial current. Assuming zero initial current and charge. If given that R equal to 80 ohms, 80 ohms, and L equal to 20 henries, and C equal to 0.01 farads. C equal to 0.01 farads, and E equal to 100 volts. E equal to 100 volts. So this is what the problem. So how do you solve this problem? So 100 volts. So this is a complete LCR circuit. So this is E, 80 ohm, and C is 0.01, and this is capacitor, right? L is 20 henries. Okay. So by Kirchhoff law, what is the governing differential equation? The governing DE, the governing differential equation is L into d square q by dt square plus is it L into d square? plus r into dq by dt plus 1 by c into q equal to e of t. Okay, and what is L here? 20 d square q by dt square plus r is 80 dq by dt plus 1 by c. C is a 0.01 q equal to 100. And what is given? What is the initial information given? You just observe zero initial current and charge. Zero initial charge and zero initial current. So how do you state that mathematically? Initial means what? When the time t equal to 0. That means charge initially at 0 and current initially at 0. That means what? Q dash. So q of 0 equal to 0 and q dash of 0 equal to 0. So you have a differential equation with two conditions. What are these two conditions called?
Initial.
So these two are called initial conditions. So this is a differential equation with initial condition means you are solving a initial value problem. That means what? After finding the general solution, you will be finding the arbitrary constants C1 and C2 by using these conditions. Is that fine? Now shall we start finding the general solution of this differential equation? Now you got the knowledge of finding the general solution of a higher order linear differential equation. Use your knowledge to solve this real world problem. Okay. So how can I rewrite this differential equation? Can I write it as 20 d square q plus 80 dq plus 100q equal to 100? Can I write like this? So if I divide with 20, d square q plus 4dq plus 5q equal to 100. Can I write it as d square plus 4d plus 5 of q equal to, I think there is a mistake here, 100 divided by 20 is 5 equal to 5. Is this fine?
Yes, sir.
So what kind of differential equation it is? It is a presence of q of x means it is non-homogeneous. It is a non-homogeneous linear differential equation. How do you solve non-homogeneous linear differential equation? By finding complementary function as well as particular integral. Okay. So you write like this. Okay, which is a second order non-homogeneous linear t. Okay, therefore consider d square plus 4d plus 5. D square plus 4d plus 5 of y equal to 0. So what is auxiliary equation? R square plus 4r plus 5 equal to 0. So please find out the roots. You can see discriminant is less than 0. Therefore you are going to get complex roots. What are the roots? Minus 4 plus or minus root b square 16 minus 20 b square minus 4ac by 2. So r equal to minus 4 plus or minus 16 minus 20 is 4. So 2i by 2 equal to minus 2 plus or minus I. Do you agree? Therefore, what is complementary function? Can you please tell me? What is real part here?
E power minus 2x.
E power minus
2x.
E power minus
2x into
E power minus 2x, sir. 2t. You have to look at the independent variable, no? What is our independent variable in our problem? Okay.
t.
So where d equal to t by dt. Okay. Don't forget this. Independent variable is t. So you have to write in terms of independent variable. So e power minus 2t c1 cos t plus c2 sin t. Is that fine? No particular
Yes, sir.
integral. And what is particular integral? 1 by f of the q. What is f of t here? D square plus 4d plus 5 of q. What is q? Q is nothing but 5. Q is 5. Now can you tell me how to find out this particular integral? Any idea? Constants can be taken out. So how to find out particular integral of this? Is it in any standard form?
Right as e power 0.
One can be written as e power 0t. Do you agree? If it is like this, substitute 0 here. Is the denominator 0 or non-zero? 0 square plus 4 into 0 plus 5. Non-zero. So is it in type 1 form? Type 2?
Non-zero.
1 by f of d. What is that formula? 1 by f of d. E power ax is equals to 1 by f of a e power ax, where f of a not equal to 0. Am I right? So according to this formula, I can write it as 5 times 1 by 0 square plus 4 into 0 plus 5 of e power 0 t. So this is 5 into 1 by 5 is equals to 1. Particular integral is 1. Therefore, general solution is y equal to yc plus, sorry, it is not y. I think I made a notational mistake. What is the dependent variable here? Again, this is my blunder. What is the dependent variable here? Q. Okay, so I should write it as QC, not YC. QP. Am I right? Therefore, the general solution is Q equal to QC plus QP. Okay. Therefore, what is Q is nothing but a Q of t. Q of t equal to e power minus 2t c1 cos t plus c2 sin t plus particular integral is 1. Is it fine? Did we complete the problem or anything is left out? We need to find out the arbitrary constants C1 and C2. For that, you need to find out, apply the initial conditions. Initial conditions are given on charge and current. That means initial conditions are given on Q1, Q dash. Q is there. You find out Q dash first, then apply the conditions. What is Q dash of t? This is product of two functions. Apply UV formula. What is e power minus 2t derivative? Minus 2 e power minus 2t into c1 cos t plus c2 sin t plus e power minus 2t into u dash e plus ub dash. c1 cos t derivative is minus c1 sin t plus c2 cos t plus one derivative is 0. Okay, so you have two expressions for q1 q dash, therefore use the initial conditions. So what is q of 0 given? 0. Initial charge and current are 0. That means when t equal to 0, q value is 0. Substitute t equal to 0 and q equal to 0 in this expression. Then what do you get? 0 is equals to e power minus 2 into 0 c1 cos 0 plus c2 sin 0 plus 1. So that means what? E power 0 is 1, c1 cos 0 is 1, sin 0 is 0. So c1 plus 1, c1 plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore what is c1? c1 equal to minus 1. And what is q dash of 0? Q dash of 0 equal to 0 means 0 is equals to minus 2. I'm directly substituting 0 and assuming it as 1. So c1 cos 0 is 1, sin 0 is 0. So c1 into c1 plus e power 0 is 1 and sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1, c2. So this implies that what is c2? c2 equal to 2c1. But what is c1 minus? Okay, therefore what is q? What is q? E power minus 2t into c1 cos t. c1 is minus. Okay, so minus cos t minus 2 sin t plus 1. What you are asked in the problem? Find the current. Therefore what is current? I equal to dq by dt. We have already expression here. Substitute c1 c2 here and simplify. Where is here only, no? So can you substitute c1 c2 here and tell me the simplified expression? Substitute c1 equal to minus 1, c2 equal to minus 2. Tell me the simplified expression. Can you please tell me? 5 e power minus 2t. Correct. 5 e power minus 2t sin t. Is that okay? So do you understand the procedure? It is nothing but solving a non-homogeneous differential equation only. Only thing you should be able to write. You should be able to formulate the physical problem correctly into mathematical expression, and then solve the differential equation. Is it fine? So remaining problems are also similar. Okay, so So just to solve one problem. Shall I proceed? Okay. Just solve one more problem and remaining problems I will give you as homework. Okay, all of you just write down this. I will be demonstrating. I will be dictating the problem. You please note down. An EMF of, or I will write better. An EMF of E sin PT. E sin PT is applied at t equal to 0 to a circuit containing capacitance and inductance. Capacitor and inductor. Okay. The current I satisfies the equation satisfies the equation L into di by dt plus 1 by c into integral I dt is equal to E sin pt. E sin pt. Okay. If P square equal to 1 by LC, P square equal to 1 by LC, and initially current and charge are 0. Current and charge are 0. Okay. Then find the current at any time t. Then find I. Okay. What is this equation called? This equation containing differential as well as integral. Therefore, this kind of equation is called integro-differential equation. Differential equation containing only derivatives is said to be differential equation. Differential equation containing only integrals is said to be integral equation. Equation containing integrals as well as derivatives is said to be integro-differential equation. Is that fine? And we are given that L into di by dt plus 1 by c into integral I dt is equals to E sin pt. But we know I equal to dq by dt. Therefore, this is nothing but L into d square q by dt square plus 1 by c into integral of I is nothing but q equal to E sin pt. Do you agree? And given that I of 0 equal to given that q of 0 is equals to q dash of 0 equal to 0. Initial charge and current are 0. Where L and C are constants. Now can I divide with L? Now can I replace 1 by LC with P square? Can I replace 1 by LC with P square? Okay. So this is D square Q plus P square Q equal to E by L sin PT, where D equal to D by dt. So this is nothing but d square plus b square of q is equals to E by L sin PT. Again, this is a non-homogeneous differential equation with constant coefficients. Okay, so consider the homogeneous D. Okay, therefore auxiliary equation. And is this the did I consider it as Q only? Yes. There is a mistake. Can you see this? It should be Q. Please correct it. Did you make this correction? All of you? Okay, this is Q. There is no Y at all in this problem. So this has to be Q. So auxiliary equation R square plus P square equal to 0. Therefore R equal to plus or minus IP. Therefore what is Q? QC is equal to real part is 0, C1 cos PT plus C2 sin PT. C1 cos PT plus C2 sin PT. Therefore what is particular integral? QP equal to 1 by d square plus p square E by L sin PT. And E by L is constant, can be taken out. Now can you tell me the answer to this? This is standard type 4. Agreed? What is 1 by d square
by
plus a square
2a
sin? No, minus x by 2a.
2p
Minus x by 2a. Minus x by 2a cos ax.
minus x by 2p cos a cos p cos pt.
So this is so E by L into minus t by 2p cos p. Do you agree? A is p here. Independent variable is t. So this is minus E by 2pl into t cos pt. Okay, therefore what is the general solution? Therefore Q equal to QC plus QP equal to C1 cos PT C1 cos PT plus C2 sin PT minus E by 2PL T cos PT. Okay, now what is Q dash? You need to find out C1 and C2. Q dash is minus P C1 sin PT plus P C2 cos PT minus C by 2PL is constant cos PT minus PT sin PT. Agreed? U by U will formula. Shall I proceed? Shall I? Now use the initial conditions. Okay, initial conditions given that Q of 0 equal to 0 and Q dash of 0 equal to 0. So Q of 0 equal to 0 means what? 0 is equals to 0 equal to substitute t equal to 0 here. So cos 0 is 1, sin 0 is 0. 0 into anything 0. Can you see that? So we are getting only C1. So C1 equal to 0. Okay. Next Q dash of 0 equal to 0. This implies that 0 equal to already C1 0. Keep that in mind. So C1 is 0. This is gone. So C2 cos 0 is 1. So P C2. P C2. Okay. Minus E by 2PL. Minus E by 2PL into cos 0 is 1. 0 into anything 0. Sin 0 0. So cos 0 is 1. So that's it. E by 2PL into 1. So from this, what is C2? C2 is equal to E by 2P square L. But what is P square? 1 by LC. Do you agree? It is given in the problem as P square equal to 1 by LC. Okay? So when I substitute that, what do I get? LL gets cancelled. 1 by 2 times EC. 1 by 2 times EC. Shall we proceed?
Yes.
Therefore, what is Q? You are asked to find out Q dash. Let me write Q also. Q is C1 is 0, C2 is this one. Okay, so C2 is what? C2 is 1 by 2 EC minus 1 by 2PL minus E by 2PL minus E by 2PL into T cos PT. And please substitute C1 C2 in Q dash and tell me the simplified expression. In this expression, you substitute C1 C2 and simplify this. So C1 is 0, C2 is P into C2. P into C2 is 1 by 2 EC. Okay. Cos PT. Cos PT minus E by 2PL cos PT. Cos PT minus PT sin PT. Can you simplify this further? Or shall we write as it is 1 by 2P square? If I write as it is, PP gets cancelled, I guess, here. This can also be written as E by 2P square L. If I write as it is, tell me.
Q is equals to 1 by 2 EC sin PT.
1 by 2 EC sin PT, I agree. C2 sin PT. Right. Okay. So I is equals to, I may write it as P into E by 2P square L. You can write as it is 2P square L into cos PT minus E by 2PL cos PT minus plus PP gets cancelled E by 2L sin PT. And PP gets cancelled. E by 2L cos PT. This is cos PT. Okay, so E by 2PL cos Pt minus E by 2PL cos Pt gets cancelled. Therefore, what is the expression for I? E by 2L sin Pt. Do you agree? I think T. I forgot it is T. Et. Now this is correct, right? Okay. Where and all the remaining problems are similar to these two models. First problem or second problem. Second problem is generalized result. Okay, and first problem which involves numericals. Is it fine? So I shall give some problems as homework. You try to solve those problems. If you have good knowledge of finding particular integral, if you are good at finding the general solution of non-homogeneous differential equation, then solving any problem related to LCR circuit should not be a difficult.